The greatest barrier for people to live a healthy life is really information.
We know a lot about disease, about human disease, but we're not transmitting it to the patient. We're not using it as well as we could.
There's family history of high blood pressure and family history of heart disease. My dad had a major health incident. He had a triple bypass because of that. That kind of like switched on a light in me saying, hey, now you do have to be more proactive.
The idea was, what if we could bring blood chemistry testing directly to the home so that people could use that as a tool to know whether the things that they're doing to maintain a state of health and wellness are really working properly.
Basically, we are containing a high-grade spectrometer in a consumer product. It's a disposable cartridge that you use to sample your blood, and you insert this cartridge into the instrument.
I envision the core reader as part of your morning routine, touching the cartridge to your arm, putting it into the reader device, and walking away. Within 5 minutes, the core data goes up to the cloud, where it's acted on by our algorithms. Then that data gets returned to your smartphone.
Data is great, but data is useless unless you actually are able to apply it. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a physician. I wouldn't know if an LDL is above range or below range. What should I do about it?
We've built in tools which help users better control some of the things which are not working. They're able to go into the app and get tips from other people who have also had a similar issue, from a diet perspective, from an exercise perspective, from a supplement perspective. They're really able to share things that gave them a positive impact on a particular key indicator.
If you are a competitive cyclist or a runner or skier or whatever it may be, it'd be pretty fascinating to track that and to see kind of what your diet is like and how it's affecting you. You know, I need more carbohydrates on the bike, or I'm not eating enough protein, or whatever it might be. And then know what to eat and when to eat it.
As your body evolves, as your health conditions change, you're able to see it and you're getting feedback, and you're also getting the social support. So I would imagine if Core had a personality, it would be sort of a very sincere friend.
Core can give people the opportunity to take control, much more so than has been possible in the past.
We need to get Core out there in the hands of people. And once we do, it's going to become very clear the benefits of this additional data that we're providing, basically as a way to give people access to the tools they need to take control and take charge of their own wellness.
Drones today seem to be either too professional or too gimmicky for everyday use. At Vidz.Q, we understand the importance of everyday life and that your family are a big part of that. With this in mind, Vidz.Q has developed the Loop, a solution that makes professional drone technology more accessible and user-friendly for your lifestyle. Loop is an affordable state-of-the-art drone that brings fun for everyone. The ease of storage and assembly will have you flying high in a matter of minutes. Due to its innovative folding arms design, the Loop can be carried easily in any small to medium-sized bag or via its own slimline protective case. Compatible with all popular action cameras, the SuperView FPV goggles provide an exhilarating first-person experience, offering an instant superhero view of flying. The portable gimbal system allows you to use the camera as an individual stabilized action cam. Take panoramic pictures or record high-quality video without needing any complicated setup or instruction, or simply use the camera without the gimbal. The XS Loop enables the whole family to share their experiences as never before. The XenoSky team continues to work extremely hard to design products and applications that allow people to share professional drone experiences. The Loop offers all current drone standards like return-to-home functions and GPS navigation.
It's very challenging to create a portable drone at professional standards, and we have built up an international team to crack the code.
Our engineers have also come up with additional features such as an auto-following shadowing function, as well as a light painting mode for long exposure photography.
Drones in the market today are either far too professional or gimmicky for everyday family use. We try to address this by making products which are more practical. The Loop drone represents the passion and belief that we have in this idea.
XenoSky. Together, we fly.
Our phones are an essential part of our lives. They do have one big drawback. Too often, batteries fail us right when you need them the most. Poorly designed charging cables get tangled, damaged or broken and can just be too slow. So we came up with a solution. Introducing Thinno, the world's fastest, slimmest, on-the-go smart charger and power source. Thinno's sleek, compact design and double-sided tangle-free cable makes it a breeze to carry. By switching the turbo button, you trigger the magic. It activates Thinno's specially designed algorithm, which allows it to charge your phone at its maximum allowed speed, up to 3 times faster than other cables. With Thinno's shock-resistant aluminium casing and its patented unique locking mechanism, you can take it wherever you're going without ever having to worry. Often there is no outlet to plug into. Thinno's got you covered. Its inbuilt battery means you'll never be caught off guard. It gives your phone up to 2 hours of backup charge regardless of where you are. With Thinno, that missed opportunity becomes an awesome memory to share with your friends. We wanted to keep you connected to your life and set you free from having to carry bulky, awkward cables. The stress of having to find that one compatible charging station is something none of us need. Carry it anywhere. Your pocket, keychain, in your wallet, or attach it to anything you want. Thinno is your constant companion. Whether you want to transfer data, keep your phone up and running, or have that backup charge just in case, Thinno will always have your back. You never want to feel like you're putting your phone at risk, so that's why we made sure Thinno is risk-free. We've integrated algorithms that detect and protect against any sort of power surge. You can use Thinno with any USB outlet. Your phone will always be safe. We came up with the idea for Thinno a little over a year ago. Smartphone batteries have always been one of the technology's weakest aspects. Long waiting times and running low right when you need it the most can be really annoying. To change all that, we made Thinno, our way of giving charging a push in the right direction. Our brilliant team of designers has come up with an amazing product and we've been prototyping for months. We think Thinno is a real game changer. Thinno was designed to be comfortable, efficient, and to keep your device safe. Now, we need your help to bring our idea to life.
I have a lovely puppy. She's the world to me, but she's still too young to do anything by herself. I go to work every day and I often have to leave her at home by herself. I always feel sorry and worried to leave her by herself. So I worked on this product called Ball Ready, a product she can play with and make her eat her meals on time. After 3 years of hard work and field tests, I finally developed this product for my little puppy and for your lovely puppies. This product is scientifically based on Pavlov's theory on classical conditioning.
If a dog retrieves and puts a ball on Ball Ready, it will reward the dog with kibbles or treats, and shoot the ball again so the dog can fetch the ball again.
Serving size and rewarding schedule can also be adjusted. You can even set the automatic feeder on so that your pets can have their meals regularly, even when you're not at home. Ball Ready can also be used outdoors. That's because it has a built-in battery.
And you can shoot the ball 2 to 5 meters by pressing these buttons. As you can see, my little girl has become more energetic and playful by using Ball Ready. I should join her now. I started using Ball Ready for my cute but troublemaking little puppy, and her tantrums disappeared, and she started eating more regularly when she was home by herself. Ball Ready wishes all the happiness and joy for your little puppies and your family. So please support and join us in developing the next generation model of Ball Ready.
We've all been there. If you use the internet, you have passwords. And most likely, you have dozens of them. It's also likely that those passwords are not as strong as they should be. But what do? Who can remember dozens of complex, unique passwords? Saving them on your smartphone, writing them on paper, those aren't options. They're unsafe. Your smartphone could break, or it could be stolen. And paper, well, your dog could eat that. Speaking of the dog, making your password after his name is also not a secure option. So what then? Now you're thinking, I've heard of password managers, what about those? And you're right, there are others, but the problem is all of the existing services, they're cloud-based, which is a problem for your security. Why, you ask? Well, with cloud-based managers, your passwords are stored in a huge data center in a place you can't access and is likely outside your home country. What's more, big data centers are the perfect target for hackers, and you'll never be able to monitor how secure your data is. In essence, when you use a cloud-based password manager, it's like giving your house keys to someone you don't even trust. Hey. And that's why we built Vault.Q. Vault.Q is a physical password manager that functions as a digital vault, which only you can access and control. Instead of having many keys for many locks, Vault.Q gives you one secure key that works everywhere. Vault.Q is there when you need a new password. It creates the most secure password imaginable and remembers it for you. And the next time you need that complex password, Vault.Q will just fill it in for you. Vault.Q also acts as a vault for your most vital documents, like your passport, insurance policies, and social security documents. With Vault.Q, everything is stored right in your home, and only you have access to it. Setup is easy. Just plug Vault.Q into your home router and download the app. It's as simple as that. Vault.Q works on iPhone, Android, and Windows phones, and supports Safari, Chrome, and Firefox. It's also always securely accessible, whether you're at work or a cafe or just relaxing in the park. You always have access. Want Vault.Q for the whole family? You only need one. That's the beauty of Vault.Q. Even if your Vault.Q is stolen, don't panic, it's fully encrypted. And another thing, you can even make a copy on a USB stick of the Vault.Q memory. Become a part of the movement toward online security by supporting our campaign.
John is enjoying his free time with this brand new game in the living room. But it seems like it won't be too long because his wife Jane wants to watch some soap opera. Although he is complaining, there seems to be a simple solution for both of them. Any streaming. Yes, by using any streaming, he is able to let Jane watch her TV show while he continues his game on his smartphone. Any streaming brings peace at home again. As John continues to enjoy his game on the hammock, he is faced with a new challenge. The final stage of the game is too difficult to complete. He keeps trying, but the final boss is too strong. So John goes ahead and asks his friend Sam for help. As Sam receives a game invitation from John, Sam starts clearing the final stage John can easily watch Sam play the game. And defeats the boss without much difficulty. John gets back the control from Sam with a smile on his face and starts the next stage. Any Streaming offers you a limitless digital space where you can enjoy your favorite games along with your friends, just like you used to play games at your friend's house when you were young. John and Jane are sleeping, but as the sun rises, their time to wake up approaches. Suddenly, the TV is turned on and the lights are too. Oh yes, Any Streaming did that for them. It does not have to be an annoying sound for the alarm every morning, though. John and his wife start a happy morning sitting with a cup of coffee and start watching the TV. The weather is getting hotter, and soon it is going to get very hot inside of the house too. But wait, it is Any Streaming again. John set the temperature for the air conditioner using Any Streaming. That's why he did not really care about it. Any Streaming has the IR module that makes available to transfer Wi-Fi signal and IR signal. John is watching his favorite TV show in the living room. But soon enough, he starts feeling very sleepy. John takes out his smartphone and starts to record his favorite TV show. As he leaves his smartphone recording the show, he walks to his room and falls asleep. It's morning, and you know what that means. Breakfast time. As John enjoys his breakfast, he starts watching the TV show that he recorded last night. Any Streaming allows HDMI data to be transferred wirelessly with a simple HDMI connection. And thanks to the IR module, you can easily do this with a remote control. John is currently preparing some important documents for a new project in his company. But watch carefully. As John enters the meeting room, he goes in without any paper documents for his presentation. The reason why John doesn't need any paper documents is because he is using Any Streaming's wireless conference function. Any Streaming's wireless conference function allows multiple users to watch and share the same screen simultaneously. And this function includes the Touch 2.0, which allows its user to interact with the screen as if you were using a computer mouse, such as right, left, and double-click. All of this allows the project documents to be shared wirelessly, and it enables comments, criticisms, and ideas to be shared during the meeting. Any Streaming has standard HDMI 1.4 input port, so it is easy to connect with devices that have under version HDMI 1.4. Application processor with ARM Cortex-A9 CPU does real-time processing of entered AV signal. Also, it supports wire and wireless network. It transmits real-time compressed AV signal to client. Any Streaming has both real-time AV transmission and control function. It also has a USB circuit that supports standard keyboard, mouse, and joypad, which can be controlled in real time through Wi-Fi. Any Streaming provides IR module for the many electronic devices at home that are not supported by USB. It also can be controlled in real time through Wi-Fi. IR module works both when it is combined with the Any Streaming body and by itself. John and Jane are on vacation. Jane checks the security camera while John is cleaning up their stuff. Wow! She suddenly sees a stranger in front of the door. As soon as she tells John about it, He turns on the IR IoT feature in any streaming and turns on the TV and the lights in the house. As soon as the stranger hears the TV and sees the lights in the house, he starts to run away. Although John and Jane are not in the house, AnyStreaming helps protect their home. AnyStreaming.